So you just need to know how to use it. So have a look here. So as I said, to use this, we know that B and C and A, if we've got here B, C and angle A, we can see that they are surrounding each other. So if we've got this angle, we've got these two sides, we can find this length here. Okay, so that's the information we need. We need these things here. So have we got that here? Yes, check. So we would write x squared equals 11.2 squared plus 13.8 squared minus 2 times 11.2. I'm putting these in brackets just to show they're multiplied. Multiplied by 13.8. And then cos what?
Cos 132.
132.
I am the
Okay, so that's going to give me x squared. Be careful here because we do need to find x and not x squared. So x will be the square root of that answer. Always check that your answer is sensible. Yes.
For the B and C, do you just choose one of them to be B?
It doesn't, as I say, it does, like, that's why I don't ever like people focusing on which one's which, because you're squaring and adding them, so it doesn't matter which order that you do that, and you're multiplying them, so it doesn't matter which order you do that. So it really does matter. Okay, 18.6 looks better than 300 and whatever it was.
I forgot.
Okay, so in these cases, as I've said, please make sure that you are checking they make sense, because some people forget to do the square root and have a redonkulous answer. Okay, apologies, my initial calculator person is now got the sack. 22.9. We've got one more example. Let's get this one done, and then you can have a little bit of practice. So we're trying to find this side length. Okay, so we're trying to find this side length. We need to check, have we got the angle opposite it and the two other sides? Yes, so off we go. So y squared equals 38.5 squared plus 46.3 squared minus 2 times 38.5 multiplied by 46.3 cos 48. And then y would be the square root of that. And then somebody other than Gabrielle is going to tell me 7. No, darling, that this is 38 and this is 46.
7.76.
All right, so we've got 35.2. Okay, now this version of the cosine rule you don't get given, unfortunately, and I don't really know why, because you get given it in IB. I don't know why they don't give it to you in GCSE, but they've chosen for some reason not to. So you have two choices here. You can just rely on your experience and competence at rearranging this formula, or you can just learn a new version. So if we're finding if we're finding angle A, the rule would start cos A. It would then be b squared plus c squared minus a squared over 2bc. Let me give you the way that I remember it. You can ignore it if you wish. If I'm trying to find an angle A, notice I'm subtracting the side length opposite it. Okay? The other two side lengths are squared and added, and these same two side lengths are on the bottom here with the 2. So the formula is actually not too bad to remember. If you link it that way, it's the way I link it. So I've got my angle I'm trying to find. The side length opposite that is the one being subtracted. The other two are squared and added, and we're dividing by 2 times these two, whatever they were. Okay, so as I say, you need to learn that, or you just need to be able to rearrange the other one, because there's lots of because there's a subtraction and squareds. Sometimes people make careless errors when they're rearranging it, so it probably is a good idea to try and learn this. Obviously, depending on how you label your triangles, there's different versions of it, but this one is the same. If we're trying to find angle B, we're subtracting B squared. A and C are squared and added, and the A and C are on the bottom. So that rule follows no matter what. And again, this cosine rule is when our question involves 3 sides, 1 angle. Okay?
Yeah.
That is us for now. We'll carry on next lesson.